Good morning, everyone. My name is Mac Andre Makubakyao, and today we will be introducing you to media language. But first, let us know what is language. Language pertains to the technical and symbolic ingredients or codes and conventions that media and information professionals may select and use in an effort to communicate ideas, information, and knowledge. It also means it is what we use in our everyday lives, whether communicating or interacting with people. Like for example, this girl communicates with the boy. So if she used English, he would have to use English as well to understand each other or to be able to communicate with each other. So English there is the language, and English is the way, or it is what they use to be able to communicate. So language basically means to be able to understand or communicate with other people. Now that we know what language is, let us now proceed to media language. So when we hear media language, it can be cut into two parts. So, media and language. Since we know already what language is, let's talk about media. So, media means mass communication or many ways of communicating. So, media plus language means many ways of communicating and being able to understand or communicate with other people. Combined, we get many ways of communicating to be able to communicate, interact, or understand other people. So, we will tackle many ways of communicating later on, but first, let us see its description. So, media language are the codes, conventions, formats, symbols, and narrative structure that indicate the meaning of media messages to an audience. One of the ways media language works is to convey meaning through signs and symbols. It can also be conveyed by using textual layout like headlines as well as using an equipment to tell the story like camera angles. So, the codes are the many ways of communicating, but we will not be discussing this in depth, but I will be giving you an insight about it. So, symbolic codes means to convey meaning through sign and symbols, like you see in this picture right here, the birds. So, the birds, meaning or it symbolizes peace. So, the coder is symbolic. And then written codes means using textual layout like headlines. So headlines in the news, editorial, headlines in TV news. Those are written codes. And then technical codes means using an equipment to tell the story, like camera angle. So this very long shot, big close up are camera angles. So technical codes are that. So these are the few examples of it, and many will be able to be many more examples will be able to be discussed later on by the other members of this group. So lastly, we will have message. So message are the information sent from a source to a receiver. Few examples are the following: greeting someone, asking a question, or simply just talking with each other. So greeting, someone, the message, for example, you said hello or hi, the message there is the greeting that you've used. For example, hello, that is the message. So asking a question, the message that you sent to the receiver was the question that you've asked. For example, you asked what direction is the shortest route, or for example like that. So the question is the message, and on talking with each other, the topic that you're discussing, or the message that you are sending or receiving, or the information are the message. So basically message are the information that you receive from other people, whether it's news, a person, your family, anyone that you receive or you send are the message. So hopefully you understand this topic, and then thank you for listening. Goodbye.